Monday, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Daily Rewind. I'm Madison Hill.
And I'm Courtney Revolution.
We've got a lot of tea to discuss because we were gone for a couple days.
Girl.
Celebrating the 4th of July. But we're back and we've got to talk about Justin Bieber reportedly contacting Selena Gomez again. Jordan Woods getting dragged on Instagram and Tyga getting real uncomfortable, poor guy, during a recent interview. But first, we want to talk about Cameron Boyce, some very serious news. You guys, I'm sure you've seen by now on social media that sadly, the Disney star has passed away at just the young age of 20, which I find incredibly heartbreaking.
Absolutely.
Cameron passed away over the weekend after having a seizure in his sleep. You guys know him from the show Jessie and The Descendants. Sadly, the third movie in that franchise actually comes out next month.
Very sad, Madison.
Very sad. His co-stars have slowly been processing. We've seen some things from Jessie.
Absolutely.
Jessie co-stars. I know Dove Cameron posted and she just said, no words right now. I need to kind of get my thoughts together.
Absolutely.
A source told People magazine that the Descendants cast especially
Couldn't imagine.
is incredibly close. They're taking this incredibly hard, as expected. I feel awful about it.
Yeah.
I feel awful. He was so young.
Whole life ahead of him, Madison.
Doing so many things. I was watching old interviews with him about how he wanted to be a game changer, which honestly,
Yeah.
he was.
Yeah.
He truly was already. I just think the young age was really
Yeah.
messing with me about this
You
one.
can never prepare for death, really.
Oh, no.
Especially when it's a young person and it's something out of everyone's control. That's what makes it so devastating. Horrible tragedy.
Horrible.
Madison.
He had reportedly suffered from epilepsy, so obviously he had had seizures in the past. And this just was one that just, I don't even know. I don't have any words because it really, when you're exactly right, there's no way to prepare, but when it's so sudden and it's a natural cause like this, it's even harder to kind of wrap your mind around, I think.
It feels like a light that was extinguished. However, you carried the light of Cameron in your heart as you move forward.
Absolutely. And I think we've kind of talked a little bit about this on the morning tea, but it's still okay to watch Descendants and celebrate Descendants, support it.
Celebrate his life.
Absolutely. I feel like when there's tragedy, people feel guilty for, having some happy times along with it. And I think his family would really love to see all of his fans come together and celebrate that because it is coming out soon. So you guys just make sure you're offering, all of his co-stars, his family, friends, fans, all your condolences throughout the day because this is a really, 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 really big loss for the entertainment community in general.
And hug someone you love.
Yes,
You
that
just
is
never know.
important. That
Hug
is
someone
very
you love.
important. Okay, we're gonna lighten things up a little bit and get to the piping hot tea, starting with Justin Bieber because, yikes. So there's a new report from Radar Online going around that Justin is refusing to stop contacting Selena Gomez. We have heard this before. It's apparently happening again. And I feel really wretched about it because the source said that he is using his mental health as an excuse. The source said, quote, that Justin tries convincing Selena that he's going through what she went through and therefore he needs her advice.
Now, Madison, didn't some people a couple weeks ago or recently, they got upset because you said Justin was using his mental health as a crutch?
They did get very upset at me
I
for
didn't forget
saying
that.
They got very mad because I felt like whenever his relationship was being, called to question or how he was acting on social media, that was always his excuse. It's, oh my gosh, he's going through something, Yes, I understand that and I believe that. And I feel for Justin, and actually we've applauded Justin several times right here at this table for bringing mental health into the forefront of conversation. But when you are using that as an excuse to contact an ex or not be there for someone, I have a problem with it.
My problem is Justin is so wrapped up in Selena, but he's consistently mistreating women in his life. Haley, Taylor Swift, the choreographer that ain't got no coin.
Emma
So
Porter.
how about you make things right with all of those women first before you even drop an inkling of a thought of trying to go back to Selena, who done moved on?
Selena, in my opinion, just based on what this source has kind of been saying in this report, does not seem into it at all. The source went on to say that Justin felt compelled to tell her how happy he is for her and that she looks great, he's happy she's doing well, but she's not really responding because she's kind of tried to shut the door on Jelena for what, almost a month now?
Girl.
I mean, when did she delete the picture? That was at least 3 weeks ago.
That was about 3.5 weeks ago.
And you guys know, Yes, in the past, I was a Jelena shipper. Everyone loves to throw it in my face all the time. But honestly, at this point, Jelena is done. Jelena is dead. Selena has made it clear she never wants to get back with Justin Bieber. And I think we need to start, one, respecting that, and two, calling Justin out for trying to keep this narrative alive.
I want to know how people would try to defend Justin's toxic behavior. Because if Selena...
well, it's going to happen. People are going to still defend it.
If Selena was someone that they knew, and it was an ex-boyfriend constantly, they would be like, girl, block his number.
Yeah.
Girl, get a restraining order.
He's married.
Girl, he's married.
Like, what is he doing? That is the craziest part, in my opinion.
You got all this money. Do something else. Do something constructive.
I feel for Haley, honestly, most in this situation.
I don't, because she don't have to stay with him.
But I'm just saying, the girl's on Instagram. You guys saw over the weekend, making a lovey-dovey anniversary post. She wrote 1 year ago, I said yes to being your best friend for life, and today I've never loved you more. Life gets more beautiful every day because of you. My heart belongs to you forever. Here's to learning and growing together. Haley.
I want to know how long it took her to put her clown mask on before she typed that. Because that was nothing but jokes.
I honestly, I think she believes it. She believes it. She has stood by him through all of these things.
As a wife should.
As a wife should, but I'm just like, girl, it is right there in front of you. I'm sorry. The fact, I don't care if you guys want to say, oh, I don't believe Justin's contacting Selena. I don't believe it. The fact that this is going around and someone who I believe is from Selena's inside circle sharing this information, just the fact that it's out there is bad enough in my opinion.
You got to think, Selena is moving on. She's healthy. She's looking great.
She has got her movie. She's trying to do an album. She's got her Puma, her coach. She has all these things going for her. And Justin's still playing the same old games.
Mentally, it sounds like Justin can't move on and he's trying to wholesale back.
He's trying to bring everyone back
with
him.
No, she's got to move on and she's got to continue to be the phenomenal woman that we know her to be.
Team Selena and Team Haley. That's how I feel about the
Team
situation.
woman.
Yes. Okay, let's talk a little bit about Tyga, you guys.
Yes.
I really love Tyga.
Me too.
I know you do too.
I love me some Tyga.
Literally leave the office every Friday listening to Taste. Just me. You guys, but he recently did an interview on Good Morning Britain. It was super uncomfortable. The guy's trying to talk about his new music, his new life, living it up, and he was asked about, of course, Kylie Jenner. Things got super awkward, but he kind of, sifted through it.
Yeah.
He laughed, he put his head down, then he's like, you know what, dating's part of growing and evolving. You learn from your mistakes, all of this great stuff. He was trying to end the topic, then the host pushed him a little further, and we're like, do you regret being on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, being on reality television? And listen to his answer. You can feel the tension.
No, I don't really want to talk. I don't want to talk so much about it, really.
I feel bad for him here.
Madison, listen. I want Tyga to be separated from the Jenner family finally.
Yes.
I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately, because for a lot of people, the first time they heard of Tyga was when it came to the Jenners.
Absolutely.
So,
sad but true.
They missed out on coconut juice, girl. Put the lime in the coconut and twist it all up. He's a great artist, but he handled it the best that he could.
I agree. I think it actually shows his maturity because you brought up on the Morning Tea his interview on Queen Radio.
Girl.
Not so much maturity.
Nikki was able to get the mess out.
She got the mess out. He was talking. He took some credit for Kylie's lip kiss, all of this stuff. And I know Tyga wasn't always faithful to Kylie, and it wasn't the best. Honestly, that relationship was a recipe for disaster.
Hang on. Before we move on to the next topic, I need to make sure that this is said for the audience.
Oh, go for it.
Tyga did say on Queen Radio that he heard conversations about the Jenner family taking things from Black people to use in their own marketing strategies. He said that on Queen Radio. I wanted to give them that, Madison.
Oh.
Because they were about to.
Because you see already what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, I want to make sure we're fair and we're unbiased. Because we're biased. I wanted to get it together.
Okay, so let's talk about
Woody!
Jordan Woods.
Our good pal,
Jordan Woods, because that's basically where this was going. We had Tyga, he's been kicked out of the Jenner circle. He's doing just fine. We love Tyga. I know people are going to drag me because they're like, Tyga cheated on Kylie and you hate cheaters. You know
the
what?
music is still good. How about that?
Exactly. He's fine. He's moved on. She's with Travis Scott and she's very happy and she has Stormy. So it's for the best, okay? But Jordan Woods posted this photo on Instagram over the weekend. She was trolled for 2 reasons. One, some people thought she looked like Kim.
Like maybe if my glasses was off and y'all put the picture.
Maybe if their glasses were a little smudgy.
Little squint.
Other people, of course, were going in about what she did to Chloe and her behavior to her best friend's family, saying that she would be irrelevant soon. Now, of course, there were tons of positive comments saying how beautiful she is, how great she's doing. She doesn't need the Kardashians.
And she looks pretty in the picture.
There was a lot of that as well. But I just found it interesting that people thought she looked like Kim. I just thought it was interesting. I think...
Why Kim specifically, I wonder?
I don't know. Why? When do you think the connection's gonna be dead? I don't think it's gonna be for a long time. Because this is all still very fresh in everyone's minds.
It's still very fresh. The horse is beaten, Madison.
Oh, I know.
But
we've contributed to it.
I think, oh yes, we came with the baseball.
We did.
Horse was, nay. We said, get him. I think within the next year,
Okay.
I think the Kardashians gonna have to do a couple things that are big to take away from all of this.
Okay.
Because right now, we're gonna cruise on into Kourtney and Scott falling apart. That's one. We need something to happen, maybe with Kim, maybe down the line, and then we'll forget about Jordan.
Okay.
Something within the family specifically.
And then I think she needs one really big deal. I mean, Boohoo's great, but I think she needs like one really big thing.
Like I said in the past, because Jordan has said in the past, I think Jordan should pack her bags, move to London, and start her own reality show with her girls. I'm sure she's got girlfriends out there. And I want the show, I would like, in my opinion, I think it would be cool to see physically Jordan to work on all of her products.
Right, and kind of to have her own stage
Yes.
somewhere else, not
Yes.
LA, not Hollywood.
I don't want her to be in LA anymore. I want Jordan to lead the Black Girl Revolution overseas and then bring it back.
Okay.
If she's that girl and they stole from her, like it has been said,
By Tyga.
she'll always be the leader.
Right.
She'll always be the leader, and she'll come back with something fresh and new and watch the Kardashian Jenner girls follow her if that's really the case.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful and very Jordan Woods positive.
Look
so
at me.
Everyone's gonna be happy. All right, you guys, let us know what you think about everything we talked about. What was your reaction to Justin Bieber trying to contact Selena Gomez? Do you think this is true? If so, does he need to let it go?
Girl, I need to let go of some vomit after hearing that. What did you think of Tyga's latest interview? Can we all just let him live his Kylie-free life already?
Please, and don't forget to let us know what you think about Jordan's latest Instagram post. And above all else, you guys, please do not forget to offer those grieving Cameron boys your condolences.
Absolutely.
Let it all out down below. Also, for updates on Cameron and, of course, all other celeb news, tune into The Morning Tea. We go live every day, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You also can shop the Hollyscoop store. New Tea Tribe merch, don't forget it. Also, subscribe and click the notification bell.
Wait,
Yes.
Madison.
Oh,
tomorrow on The Morning Tea, we are going to have YouTuber personality Ricky Dillon. He's gonna come, he's gonna spill the tea with us. So be here tomorrow, 8:30 Pacific Standard Time.
Rewinders, that's for you, because I know sometimes you get sick of us. We're gonna have someone else at the
Well,
table.
someone else.
And he's pretty cool.
Live for him.
Don't
So
wanna miss it.
don't be late.
All right, bye guys.
Bye.